Hi guys, hi my loves. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel, click on the bell button to get notification whenever I post new videos, share, comment, give me a thumbs up, please. Giving me a thumbs up actually gives me morale to come back here and give you more tips, more videos on business. Okay, so also share for people who care to know, for your spouse, for your anybody, your enemies that care to know, please send to them, share. Okay. So today, I know you must have seen it on the thumbnail, but I just have to repeat the topic here, right? So we are discussing about essential functions of a small business. As a small business owner, as a solopreneur, like is literally only you doing everything. You're the one doing logistics, you are the customer service, you are the salesperson, you are the advertising manager, you are the production manager, you are the CEO, everything all in one. You need some functions, like you need some guidelines on how you be able to do these things every day, um, follow the protocol and all of that so that you don't get worn out, right? You need some functions of how you be able to do this business, right? So it doesn't get choked up for you, you don't get exhausted and all of that for you to break down because it's only you that is doing the business. So when you break down, obviously the business is on hold. So you have to always have ways to, you know, do your stuffs. So that's the processes, the functions I'm bringing to you today for you to implement in your business. You guys know that I'm always coming here to, you know, tell you things that you can easily do to help your business, right? So let's dive into the video. Number one thing, number one function you should be able to know is the process, the development of your business, of your service. How do you produce your this thing? If it's not something you're producing yourself, how do you purchase it? What are the procedures? Do you have um, your constant supplier? You have a supplier, or you have two or more suppliers? How trustworthy are they? Like the procedure and everything, how you're able to come about your products is very important. Like you need to know it so that you can always rely on it. You don't have to, like, you don't have anybody you're getting your products from. So anytime you're sourcing from another strange supplier, which can also affect the product because obviously they are going to be different. If it's something that has textures, they are kind of going to be different textures or something because you're getting from a different supplier, of course. So you have to always know your product or your service development, like how is it going and all of that. The next point is for you to generate leads that convert your potential customers. So you have done your products and everything, you have to, that's like your marketing and your sales. You have to generate leads, like how is your advertising, is it converting your customers, to your potential customers, to your customers, is it going to be able to retain them and all of that. The next point is for you to have a good customer service. You are the only one doing this, of course, so you have to always be patient with your customers. You have to always be um, good with your customers. You have to always try to convince your customers to get more products from you. Obviously, you have to always, you know, your customer service has to be on point. That is the number one thing. After your product being quality, your customer service has to be on point because once those two go hand in hand, you'll be able to retain your customers. They will always refer you. So your products being quality and your good customer service will surely bring you along with. They are like the two key things in businesses, right? So the third point is for you to manage your finances. You are the only one doing this thing, so you have to always check yourself. Check what is happening, how are our finances going. Even if you're not the only one doing it, you have to always check your finances. How is the profit? What is the profit margin like? What are the losses? What are the expenses? All of that you have to always check every time. Like some people do it weekly, some people do it monthly, some people do it quarterly, some people do it annually, and all of that, right? By annual. So you have to always check your finances. How is it going? Are you on the right path? Are you on the greener path, or you're on the, you know? So you have to always check that for you to be able to know what's up, what's going on in the business, whether it's just only you doing the business, or you have employees, or you have a partner you're running it with. You have to always check your finances. The next point is the operations and the logistics, right? So I'm trying to focus on the sole entrepreneurs, or I also focus on everybody, but the talk is mainly on the sole entrepreneurs. So you're the only one doing the business, you're the one running the operations, the logistics, and all of that. I'm also in this shoot, so currently I'm the one running everything in my business. So you have to always like check your operations. Do we have orders that we have to send out today? How many orders do we have? What logistics company are we using, and all of that? Even your suppliers, when are they supplying? The logistics, how are they sending it? You have to know how you package your goods. Are they fragile goods? You have to package them well, and all of that. You have to always check. They are the functions, and you have to check them every now and then to make sure that you're not missing anything that can affect your customers, right? So the sixth point, which is for people that have employees, you have to also have like a human resource, right? Human resource that will always keep your employees on check. Your employees, you have to like make sure that you're relating with them well, you handle them well, because once you have employees, there are different type of people out there, different people with different perspectives and everything. The way you think is not the way they are thinking. Some of them just want to be working and be getting the money. Some people have the business interest at heart, while other people are just there for getting the money. So you have to always have your human resource to keep them on check. Some people can just be behaving anyhow. If you don't have your rules and your regulations for your human resource to like keep them on check, the business is gonna, So you have the legal and the compliance. So you always, for your business, you have to make sure that you're following the legal and the compliance part of your industry. Are you doing what um, people that are in your industry are supposed to be doing legally? Like, is your business registered? Are there some things that you should register as someone in that line of business? Like, do you have an association that you have to belong to, an association that you have to belong to before you can be able to um, be in that business? Do you have rules and regulations for that line of business? Do you have like a certification you must get before you be in that business? You must make sure that you are all in check for all of these things, just to avoid uncertainties, right? So the next point is your improved communication. Do you have as probably as a solopreneur, or you have employees and all of that, you must have a means of communicating to your customer or to your employees, right? Some businesses have like what they call CUGs, which are like lines that you can only use to communicate to your fellow employees in the company. Your company will like um, subscribe to the network, and you can be able to use it to communicate with the employees, all of that. That's a good way of like improving communication. So the next point is regular evaluation. Like, you have to always evaluate your performance. How did you do last month? How did you do most companies, like, this is March now, so most companies will want to evaluate themselves. how they did from probably December to March, or they want to evaluate how they did from January to March. Like, just know how the year began with your company and all of that. So you always have to check your performance as a business. These things are very, very important if you want to run your business officially and not doing I'm an Instagram vendor. Like, there are differences between Instagram vendor and you're an Instagram business. Like, when when they see you, they know that this is a business, not Instagram vendor, right? You don't come and you go, you in the next 2 weeks you come back, and then in the next 5 weeks you're off, you're not in business again and all of that. But if you want to make sure that you're setting these things up to help you guide yourself, the next point is you develop contingency plans. So in life, contingency is inevitable. Like, there is no how you will not have some things that are uncertainty, like things that you did not plan for and they just boom appear. So you always have to make sure that you have plans for that. In situations where, like, you purchased, inflation is really really high right now, so you purchased this thing a certain amount last month or even last week. Some people say in 2 days time you purchase this particular product, and then you want to get more in the next 2 days, and they're telling you that the price is no longer the same again. That's how bad the inflation is now. So you have to always, like, have a contingency plan. What's your backup plan? Do you have a plan that, in case of this, I have this backup to push forward? So you have to always have that, guys. This is like you guys, there are a lot of functions that you need in your small business, but I'm just bringing this, for you to start up with first, because as at now, as I'm talking to you, that is what I'm using in my business to function as a solopreneur. So guys, this is the end of my video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and also leave your comments in the comment section. Share, like, subscribe, and all of that. I'm going to see you guys in my next video.